say, but I'd rather keep my armor. I know it makes me stronger. Maybe feelings change.
Man.
What's going on, Post-Game Cloud family? Your neighborhood friendly fat man.
Pink sock.
We are so glad y'all popped in. It's Mental Health Mondays. Dr. Dank couldn't be here tonight. Look.
You dank too much.
Right. Dr. Dank got turned all the way up. Bro. Shout out Silent Simba, though. All right. The song he chose for that music video, fucking hard. Perfect for the cannabis. Like, absolutely fucking perfect. But we, like, smoked heavy. We had to get in the festive spirit of the music video on the cannabis. Bro.
Freaking joint, blunt, joint.
And then we had a long intermission in between. We had our daytime shoot and the nighttime shoot. We had like an intermission in between both. It was like a couple hour span. So all that smoking real fast, and then we just chilled. And then we ate. And then we chilled some more.
Then we smoked some more.
Bro, I watched Dank go, hey, call me when you get home. I figured he was going home.
Bro, he went hard though. He was hitting the dabs. He was hitting the everything.
I dropped
Respect.
I did drop a little sneak peek, a little something. You know what I mean? A couple pictures, one small clip. It's on TikTok. It's actually a YouTube reel right now, and I've got it rolling on Facebook. So there's a little.
It's cool shit. You can still watch it on your flip phone.
Facts.
How long it takes me to find one fucking video?
Yeah,
I
probably.
say one word and then I hit the back button. It takes me clear back to the beginning of YouTube.
But speaking of, we will have Silent Simba in the building this coming Friday. I can't fucking wait. We gotta talk about some things. How I didn't know there was fucking 3 other albums from this man that I didn't know existed.
I knew he had the one.
All
He said he
Silent
had 5,
Simba.
I think, right?
And I'm actually, and the only bit I will tell anybody, and we've kept it very hush-hush and close to the chest, but since we're getting close to it, I am currently working on a song with Silent Simba. We're doing a remix to a song he already has out, recorded. It's gonna be fucking hard. You guys, the cat's out of the bag. I actually have to turn in my verse and the bridge like this week. We'll critique it, change what we need to, and then we're gonna get it laid down. But yeah, I am officially brushing off the dust. Daddy's getting back in the recording studio. We're gonna make some motherfucking music, baby doll. I am fucking excited. And I'm excited to this Simba because, like, him, Jay Nice, and Rebel Spaz. Those are my top 3 right now that I absolutely 100%. And then there was Ron John Official Music. I had too much going on. Like, he and I were supposed to be working on a song together. I just had way too much going on at that point in time, so I do need to get back and honor that one. But Simba, the song that he has that we're remixing for, it's right up my fucking alley. I can jelly roll the fuck out of this song. Ugh. And I have what they call accidental ether as far as bars, so I put a couple small videos up, clips of me, you know what I mean?
Mad respect, the only bars I have are like candy bars, bro.
Yeah, me too.
The only ones I got, I stand behind.
Let me see who's in this chat right quick.
They're up there, bro. They're up there.
Who we got up here? We got Kasha. We got Kylie's. Jacob, how you doing, darling? Barbecue Bill, what's up? Those stuffed French toast, I need that in my life. Kate motherfucking Savage is in the building. Brenda Godfrey, Vicky, how you doing? Oh, who else we got up in there? Sparks, hi, darling. James, I'm glad you're in recovery, Bubba. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. Please, if you guys need anything at all, do not hesitate to reach out to me. If you guys have been in my inbox today, I apologize. I've been busy all fucking day long.
It's been a busy day.
Facts. Diane Cameron, what's up? Normally you're down here. Kelly, hello, how are you doing? Jennifer, how you doing? Thanks you take care of my boy. Chitlin Steve, you're back.
I thought I read that right.
Yes, sir. What else we got?
Chitlin Steve.
Lauren, how you doing? Corey, you know what? I think we all need to sing Corey happy birthday. Because tomorrow is her birthday. She is one of the biggest supporters of this channel. I mean, I've only known her all my entire life, but I won't be around tomorrow, so there's no time like the present. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear sissy. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yay! No, we absolutely love you, honey. Thank you for everything that you do for this fucking channel, that you do for me, behind the scenes. You put up with Noodle. Like, that's a lot on its own.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Sade, Brittany, Corey, y'all deserve, like, an award of some sort. Because I couldn't fucking deal with me. You know what I mean?
I'm having problems finding somebody to put up with me.
Listen, sometimes it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? So nowadays, you can't hope to be somebody's only, but you gotta just hope you're the favorite. So, you know what I mean? It's just easier sometimes to just stay single. You know what I mean? We got lucky.
The
Doesn't mean everybody else does.
people will come along eventually.
Facts. Peggy Mama Wolf, what's cracking? How are you doing tonight? Belinda, what's up? So, it's Mental Health Mondays. Y'all know exactly what that means. That means we're going to interact with the chat. I want you guys to drop comments, questions, whatever you guys may have, and we're going to go in from there. From parenting, you have any questions about CBD, cannabis, you name it, drop it in the chat. We also hear directly. We've got to do some critiquing and tweaking, but we're going to be able to take you guys' calls here soon on the live. You have a question, you can jump into the Discord. We can pull you over into...
Or comments, or...
And you can call and talk to your neighborhood friendly fat man, Dr. Dank, Pink Sock, if he's here. You have a question for somebody who you know is here in the audience. Whatever it may be, from the mild to the wild, we're about to Howard Stern this shit up. Dabbing with Dads edition. I am fucking excited. We started on a fucking front porch. Now we can do call-ins, bitch.
You're the back porch guy.
Well, I'm the back porch guy.
Inside joke.
Hey, I will. You know what I mean? He was drunk as fuck, but he knew who he was talking about. That's all that mattered.
That's his OnlyFans name, Back Porch Daddy.
Back porch daddy with the kung fu grip. Anyhow, let me jump back in here.
Oh no, you're getting looks from the camera guy.
Nuh-uh, that was quick. So, down.
He knew.
Goddamn right. Doing okay, feeling a little down. Not feeling great, so I'm going to bed early to rewatch this tomorrow. Hey, have a good night, Vicky. If you ever need to talk, and there's anybody that has a Porch Gang hashtag, will listen. Reach out. You don't have to sit there and stew on stuff alone. You need somebody to vent to. Someone will listen.
Get a hotline.
I promise.
Put my number up there.
Working on that. Working on that. I want to get some type of hotline. Now, there is an email account. I'll have Corey post that into the comments, but there is an email. That is, Corey runs it for me, but it's specifically for getting in touch with me. So if there's, you know what I mean, there's times I don't get my fucking Facebook messages and shit. It just kind of depends on what's going on.
Yeah, busy.
You can get a hold of that email, and if it's something that is like super pressing, it can be put in front of me right now. You see what I'm saying? So it works. But we are trying to do absolutely anything we can so that nobody has to feel like they have no one to talk to. I won't use names, that's not what's important. What's important is the message. But I had somebody that I respect heavily on TikTok reach out to me a couple days ago. Recent injury, recovering addict, terrified because the doctors put them back on a medication that
Possibly.
that's a slippery fucking slope for them. But they had the presence of mind enough to call and say, hey, I need you to be my accountability buddy. Like, I need somebody to hold me accountable. Like, and I was like, look, man, the fact you reached out at all, especially in today's society, you ain't gonna catch no judgment from me. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? I know what that's like.
You had the guts to approach me. I'm not gonna judge you for it.
Right. Like, he came to me, he's like, look, I know good hell well, like, I'm gonna slip. I got you. I've been there. But sometimes that medication's the only fucking option they have. It just is what it is.
Unfortunately.
Billy Blaze, what's up? Smoke weed! We had an absolute fucking blast. Shout out to the Holistic Cloud for letting that shit pop off. Like, Bill hung out all day long. It was cold as hell. Shout out Silent Simba. Sriracha, appreciate you, my boy. Just kidding. Stir Good. He is actually on Smoked Out. That is...
Right
Simbum's bro, Friday cannot fucking wait. I'm having my boy sign these. See what we got here. We got High Life, Living High, Tipping the Scales, that one, fire, and Stuck in Orbit. I gotta show these ones off. Friday, when he's in the building, I'm having him sign each one of them. And I'm gonna find a way to mount them. At least the cases, the CDs will go in the car, because we gon' bump and ride.
Ain't nothing but bump and grind.
You know what I mean? I don't see nothing wrong. But James said hi, Billy. Bro, the fucking song was absolutely amazing. Yes, thank you, Kate. Everybody remember you have to share. I need you guys to like. Even if you gotta pop out, hit the like button and pop back in. That's totally fine. But I gotta be 1,000% honest. I wasn't sure if I wanted to show these off on the live tonight, but I think I should.
Do it.
I found. Shout out my buddy Ryan Keener. He found a novelty item. It's just it's an
edible.
It's a what?
It's a Delta 9 gummy, but it's for like.
It's a Viagra gummy.
It's called Happy Schlong.
It has goat's weed in it.
It's got like horny goat weed and stuff, and it's a Delta 9 gummy, but it looks like a set of ladies' headlights or a set of balls, depending on how you're looking at it.
So who's eating it on the live?
If it wasn't a total fucking sausage fest out here, I was gonna eat one.
Well, he's on the live like, ooh. It's...
Like, but yeah, it's called Happy Schlong. I told Bill we need to get some of these in to the cloud. Check that out. Pass it around.
What's it called? Happy Schlongs?
It's called Happy Schlong. It's a Delta 9 THC gummy in the shape of some hoo-haws. And it's meant to help you rise to the occasion.
Climb to the top of the mountain.
Right. You know what I mean?
Helps you rise to the top of the mountain.
Shit. You gonna rise to something.
We're gonna chill and Steve's like giggity, giggity, giggity.
You can put my story out now if you want. James is actually, he works at Wells Township Haunted House. He's a veteran, works for the CAC, so I mean he's in charge of their weatherization program. Mm-hmm. Well, they found out he had cancer. Fuck cancer. So that was actually the surgery was to remove it. But he's gonna be down for a little bit, so we need to send that man some fucking love for sure.
Positive vibes all
Love
day.
and
You know what I
positive
mean?
vibes, bro.
Yes.
You know, he's gonna be down for a little bit. They just finally got moved, got their shit settled up. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be terrifying enough, and he's worked every day through all of it. So I need y'all to send him all the positive vibes. You know what I mean? Like, they're probably gonna need a little bit of help. So I mean, anybody that feels that they want to donate, like, get with Jennifer Ann or me. I'll get you in touch with them. But anything will help. He's gonna be down for a little bit. They got babies and shit too. And like I said, cancer impacts everybody. So if we can
set up a GoFundMe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you guys want to set up a GoFundMe, do that as well. We can share the link.
That'd help a lot.
I'll dab to that. See, I appreciate you. Chitlin Steve said giggity giggity. They have so much like that for men, but what about the ladies who have trouble getting in the mood? You need a better choice of man. You gotta find somebody attractive, at least that you find attractive. No, I honestly, and you're not wrong. But here's. Let's get there. They have a lot of stuff to help men's shit get hard, but y'all have more toys.
Yeah.
Y'all have more options as far as orgasm and stuff that can get you, you know what I mean, to climax that we don't have.
Well, I mean, we do have them
They have
life.
female Viagra.
We do.
Well,
have,
right, they have that too.
We do have those like Asian-made sex dolls that does all the work for you.
Well, yes, but even still, in the grand scheme of things,
Lick a lot of Clip 3000, okay?
True.
yeah, still in the grand scheme of things, that's like women have a lot more toys, where men have a lot more like options in which to rise to the occasion. I need my fidget spinner. Give it this. I'm so
Give
fat.
it back.
I'm so fat.
Giggity.
I'm so fat.
Woo!
Yeah, but Dad, I'm so fat. Okay.
Oh, take that one out of context.
Right. Next. Dude, that photo with Dustin blew up. That was hilarious.
She gets the best ones.
This ain't even what it's.
But I wish somebody would have got a pic. I wish someone would have gotten a snapshot of when I was doing it, because Dustin's standing like this, like he's coaching my dick. Like, come on, kid, stop swinging it.
When I go through the GoPro footage, I'll take a screenshot and send it to you.
I need that one too. And I also need the fucking slow-mo footage of that hot dog hitting Brandon Cameron across the face. Oh my God. I went back and rewatched the live from the other day, and I cracked up. Soon as it hit that part, like, I fucking lost my mind. That was funny.
I mean, if it's on the GoPro, I can do a little slow-mo clip of it.
You're gonna have to. And Spark
If it's
said she
there.
got it. She said she got it.
Oh, it's going to be on the next one.
That's hilarious.
Slow-mo.
That's hilarious.
I got some footage from today too, but the damn fucking battery died on me. So
I don't see
That's
how you
lovely.
kill the battery so easily on that.
what are you talking about? Because I use it the whole damn time.
It has
He
two
uses it all
batteries and a
day.
Battery pack.
He uses it all day.
I use it. And I didn't have my batteries on me because I'm not going to carry my whole book bag
was
while
al-
we were in the back.
Like,
He was
just,
always-
just the handle and the battery in it. It's like 5 hours of fucking.
He was always
And
told
I
if you.
record for 9.
He's always told that if you don't use it, you lose it. So he just.
I used the fuck out of that mug, dude.
I wish the footage
I've-
of me and Dustin on the bouncy castle would have been good.
Yeah, it was
We
clicky.
launched that little kid, dude.
What happened?
When the cloud had that community days,
Uh
there was a bunch of kids on it. I looked at Dustin. I said, "Let's go," because I had the GoPro. Me and him jumped on it. Dude, we launched this little dude. Like, if there wouldn't have been a net on top, he'd probably still be up in orbit.
Wow.
he left that thing crying.
Poor kid. That's crazy.
See, and I mean, and you're not wrong. I won't argue that. She said, but you kind of have to be in the mood for the toys. Which, yes, but you guys have lubricants and stuff that, you know what I mean, like, you can put yourself in the mood if need be. You know what I mean? Like, there's things you can do that ours, if it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work.
Ours
It
has
ain't
to-
doing nothing for us or you. You
Ours
know
has
what I
to
mean?
be hard and stay hard.
Right. Like you guys can lube it up and you can get there. If we aren't right, like there's just, you know what I mean? Like that's.
Sorry, babe.
You ever try to you ever try to fuck a whack-a-mole?
That is hilarious.
I mean, let's think about this. Like
There's nothing more embarrassing.
trying to ride it and it's like not there.
There's nothing more embarrassing than that happening with like a 10.
Like where you ever have your fucking your hang down like play turtle?
Where it just keeps going in.
Right. Gotcha, bitch.
Every time I try to touch it, it goes in.
You got to coach it out
Well-
with a piece of cheese.
She has a point. She has a point. What if your hormones are out of balance?
And see it, but
Yeah.
I don't know that
I love the
those type
debate.
of pills would fix that. A hormonal imbalance, you would actually have to look in like a form of birth control or like hormone therapy, things like that. Those things there with like the Ohimbi and stuff aren't necessarily there that'll help balance your hormones. So, but then again, I can't speak for women. You know what I mean? Like I'm
She's
not
like,
a woman.
it's
I
like
don't-
starting a fire with wet wood.
Well, exactly. You know what I mean? But at least you could dry that wood out and make it work.
Why do you want it to be dry?
If our wood's flaccid and soft, there's no fire today.
I like seeing both sides of the conversation. This is
You know what I
lit.
mean? But it won't fix a hormone imbalance.
Starting a fire with
We
wet
like
wood.
it. There's only 7 likes. 8 now. I like. If I can like it, everybody else needs to like it.
I'm liking it now. 10,
Let's bring
10,
it up.
10, 10, 20s in the 50s, bitch.
Man, you sound good. Keep going.
I'm a motherfucking star. Look at the paint on the cars.
Yeah.
And then I seen a meme the other day, which I turned it into a TikTok, but kids, or we blame video games for all the violence and fucked up shit that happens in the world, but none of us learned how to finish her.
I saw that. I saw that one. That was good.
As soon as I seen it, I was like, "Yep, we're running with it." And I'm just gonna start at least once a day. I'm gonna find a funny meme. I'm turning it into a TikTok, and that's it. I'm doing it. I need y'all to start saving funny memes and sending them to me so we can pick out certain ones and send them to him ahead of time. But the thing that I do want to get into and stress, so people start to know, like, download Discord. Make sure you're following our Discord, because then if you want to be able to come on to the screen and ask a question, talk to us during the live, you're going to have to do it through the Discord.
I'm sorry to bother you, but you need to read the comments. It's like smashing a hot dog into a wall. It's like slapping lunch meat on a table.
Imagine slapping that dingle around when you don't want to. Same for chicks. No, and exactly. You know what I mean? Like, that would be pointless for everyone involved. Yeah, see what I did there?
It's fucking hilarious. The comment be lit tonight.
Excuse me, Matt. I'm still dying. Is 190 over a Big Mac. Listen, all right. Apparently, my stress level was high that day or that week, whatever it was, because it did tell me it was like my blood pressure was like 160 over like 102 or some shit.
Damn.
Through the roof.
And that was after going to the gym and like smoking and relaxing. Like, we were just sitting there, and I was like, I'm gonna go check. That thing told me I was fat. I sat down and it said, 1 at a time, please. And then to make that even fucking worse, I went and jumped on the fucking bouncy house, one fucking front flip, that whole thing just disintegrated underneath me. Like, what happened was there's a fail safe, you know what I mean? So when you pop that fail safe, it's for when there's too many people, so it doesn't pop it, it just
as Dustin said earlier, you was too many people.
Right, I was too many people. One front flip, I equal 7 kids.
I don't know, man. That one down at the cloud had like fucking 40 kids on it.
I was too afraid to get on that one. I was too afraid.
That one's not easy to break.
It's like the tortilla slap challenge with it.
So what all you got going on in the Pink Sock?
Oh, we just had Steve Walker on the show. We premiered that today at noon, and then we are going to be reviewing Santa's Sleigh Wednesday at noon live. You can find that at allmylinks.com/pinksockpodcast. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And we don't have any guests next week, I don't think.
Oh, really? Well, we actually are, the 26th. Now, it's going to be a stretch, because I think Bill said that the Bel Air Christmas Parade is on the 26th too, but luckily, we're having an independent wrestling company come to the
I work that day, I already told you.
Oh, fuck work. Tell them to fuck off. We're having wrestling.
You're sick.
And it's the day they're bringing Santa Claus to the mall, so we're calling it Christmas Chaos.
Is he going to wrestle?
No, but they're going to have a hardcore match that spills out up by where Santa's at. They're going to wrestle around Santa.
That's cool.
Yes, I've already talked to
What
Ryan about it.
company is doing that?
It's actually a couple different like independent companies from around here that are kind of coming together because they have some off time and they too see the vision. We're trying to bring back the mall. So they're cool with coming up, putting on a fucking show, because the mall's even told them, like, if this goes over well, you mean this one, maybe a next one, just so we can get people into the...
Do you have a weekly freaking wrestling company?
Well, at least once every couple months, we could actually have a whole wrestling thing, and they've got rooms that are big enough to actually house it, and then once the holidays are over, we can actually set the ring up right outside the cloud.
That'd be cool.
Right there at where we had the community days at. So, I mean, it's going to be fucking lit as shit. But the 26th, Christmas Chaos in the Fort Steuben Mall, like, we're doing shit that no one has ever seen done in that mall. Like, rappers up there, like, rapping.
Street fight making it all the way to the roof.
You know what I mean? Like, we're about to we are taking that mall places it has never been. Yeah. Putting her in shape she ain't ever been up into, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Let me see here. I'll bring that PA system up. James, I did send Jennifer a message about that. I do need to get that PA. I need to see if it works, because we're going to need it for the community days and we're going to need it for the wrestling. And I'm also getting Silent Simba is going to be performing at the Fort Steuben Mall as well. So I've got that. We're going to be lining that up.
I have to get there early because I just missed John.
I
missed him.
I want to try to get it to where I can get. All right. My dream lineup is to get Jay Nice, Silent Simba, and Rebel Spaz all on the same day.
Dude, you imagine all 3 of them doing a collab together?
Bro.
I got chills just thinking about it.
It's fucking fire.
Multiplying.
So, I am genuinely and wholeheartedly trying to get that facilitated. I gotta work with Rebel Spaz's schedule.
Yeah.
Simba's basically said he's down for whatever, whenever. And also, y'all need to send some positive vibes to Billy Blaze. My man tomorrow is actually flying out of Cleveland to BizCon. He'll be heading to Vegas, representing the Cloud in Vegas again for like 4 days, 5 days. That man, he be on the go. Like, he be on the go for real.
He's got 2 speeds, stop and go.
Facts, and he's always on go. He has a cinder block on the gas pedal at this point, like just fucking hammered down.
Good shit. Safe travels, Billy.
So
Safe
tomorrow,
travels.
he's got to get up. He's leaving about 1, and then he's hitting the fucking road. So you guys need to make sure you send him some positive vibes, some good blessings. You need to get my logo up on rotation. You need to get me a logo.
Send it in the email.
I've always wanted to do independent wrestling. Me too, actually. And I'm trying to talk them into actually like letting me get in there and like, yeah. I've got a blunt suit and my weed suit. I will buy another weed suit just so I can get up in there.
Dude, we could do our idea, but with joint and blunt.
I'll get somebody. I want to stun somebody in a blunt outfit. So bad.
That'd be fucking cool.
I volunteer.
Is that volunteers tribute?
Just get everybody coming in there, center all of them.
Let's see here. That's my main reason for smoking, to help with the pain. Fully understand
Call it the
that.
stoner stunner.
Cautious that I miss my days at the malls. Dude, we're making it to where the malls is something you talk about going to again. Got some blueberries still in a gummy. Oh shit. Ooh, that would be helpful. My back and shoulders have been bothering me.
Tag team blunt man and chronic.
Bro,
Might
that'd
get
be fucking
copyright.
dope.
Might get in trouble for copyright though.
I'll dress up as a roach. Like a blunt roach.
Well, we've got that other joint costume. We have 2 blunts and a joint costume.
I found a bong.
We
one.
could do a fucking we could do a triple threat.
I found a bong one.
I want to get up there and do some fucking Jeff Hardy shit, my fat ass. We've already established that I can't do a backflip.
But he can do a front flip.
Because that's all they do all day long. That's all they talked about was they want to see my fat ass get on top of the cannon bus and do a backflip.
No, you're not telling the full story. You're gonna be the stunt double for Simba. He's gonna
Put some dreads on me.
have it show like him getting ready to do the backflip, and then it's a coop, and then it comes back up as Simba again.
Yeah. Just a guy like this.
You can't tell the difference.
Clary said I'm not soft enough. Uh-oh.
So Cody, you able to edit that, bro?
Will Clay, what's up?
Roach and bong.
I'm serious though. Like Ryan said, like I can get in there. Like we gonna do, and I'm playing ring announcer that day in my weed suit. Yes, I get to be the ring announcer for Christmas Chaos.
You gotta do like the Michael Buffer voice, the best one you can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Fort Steuben Mall proudly brings to you.
Dude, I actually did the wrestling announcer thing for somebody's wedding once. I'm like, now coming down the aisle, weighing in at 180 pounds.
Standing at 4'4", 5 feet of fighting fury.
It was awesome. I did the Howard Finkel, bro.
Oh shit. Chitlin Steve said the Dab Brothers. Listen, dude, it's gonna be fucking lit.
Oh, let's get ready to take
When's
it.
the last time you went to a mall and seen wrestling?
Never.
I was in a cow field one time and I watched wrestling, but never in a mall. I've been to some shady shit for indie wrestling, bro.
God damn
Fucking at one of those fairs where you're watching cows and you're seeing 2 guys fight.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
There is some wild places indie companies go. But-
Oh yeah, and
Make
that's
you struggle.
well, the first
I
ever
appreciate
the
it.
first ever WCW event, Nitro, was in the Mall of America, but that's the last one I can name.
yeah. That's they just it's not something that happens. We have a chance to do it now, so we're doing it. Why the fuck not? And especially right the same day as when they put Santa Claus in the mall. So you get all the kids out there already ready to see that. Everyone's doing their Christmas shopping and shit. And oh, hey, by the way, there's wrestling. Everybody loves wrestling. I don't care. You go hate on it. Just it's fake. It's not fake. It's choreographed. Difference. You know what I mean?
You
Like
don't complain when your wife fakes it, so
Well,
just watch it.
right? Yeah. You don't complain when your old lady fakes it. So don't complain when they're. I mean, it's entertainment.
It's fake, but yeah, dude's gushing, fucking blood hanging.
You watch movies that's faker than wrestling.
Right. And that's just totally okay.
You get slammed off
You have
the
a
top
fantasy
of the
football
muscle.
league, bro. What are you talking about? Fake wrestling.
Esme said stoner munchies equals Whoppers candy. You know what? Cody was just eating Whoppers. I'm actually eating big chewy nerds.
Bro, I need to go on a rant real quick. How about those people that's like wrestling's fake? I'm like, you have a fake football team that you manage.
Right.
My wrestling's more realistic than that shit.
I don't understand why people have to go to that whole, oh, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake.
It's predetermined. You get in the
Right.
fucking ring.
Like, you still can't fake gravity.
Nope.
That's still gonna hurt.
Dude, I was at work one time and somebody was talking about wrestling and they're like, wrestling's fake. I'm like, tell him. And Mick Foley was in the building. And he was limping. Like, both his hips were blown. And he's like, tell him. He's like, I wish I could have faked that Hell in a Cell.
No.
Right. You can't fake gravity.
Mick Foley is the greatest.
He's GOAT.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to hardcore wrestling, he's GOAT.
King of hardcore.
Ric Flair said he's nothing more than a glorified stuntman. Got in the ring with him. And he's like, I apologize.
Because he can work a match. And he doesn't mind getting his fucking head kicked in.
Nope. You know that one scene from that Hell in a Cell where he's like smiling? Do you know what he's actually doing? He's sticking his tongue through the hole in his lip, but you couldn't see it.
Yep, trying to plug the hole with his tongue.
Because he wanted to get a really good shot.
The movie Faces of Foley was my shit.
Yeah.
See, nah.
Okay.
I smoked enough today.
Giggle wax?
Mick Foley is Chetland Steve's inspiration for wrestling, dude. Remember when he did those 3 faces of Foley?
Yes.
Dude, loving shit.
Watch the camera.
Wash the camera.
Watch the camera.
Wash the camera with your wash your sister sauce.
Wash the sister.
Dude, I heard it called What's It Here sauce.
Sparks, we all need to go to a wrestling event. They are so much fun.
Oh, dude.
I went to AEW one time, and that shit's awesome.
I'll have a fucking blast. And I'm doing it in my weed suit.
I like a full-blown, like, high-scale wrestling event.
What is
I'd
that?
go. in a
Televised.
heartbeat. It's something from Drip. I can't remember.
That's delicious.
Very good giggles.
Kate Savage, I swear I'm not going to be answering any questions,
Savage.
but I was a ring girl.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Ooh, that is delicious.
Come to Pappy. I to Pappy.
I ain't nothing. Fuck that.
I'm too
fat for that shit.
Facts.
We got a first-time visitor.
Boom.
First time. I don't know why I said it like Dr. Evil.
It's the second time.
It's a second time.
Second time.
Mr.
Yeah,
Bigglesworth.
second time.
Second time.
Second time.
I swear I'm not.
So it's Mental Health Monday. How's your mental health, bro?
My mental health's decent. I'm in a good place right now.
I've been fighting the seasonal depression and shit, but I'm good.
I mean,
Like, I'll wake up and I'm like, I can't get out of bed. And then finally get out.
I start to have those, but then I think about it, like the grand scheme of things, like my life's not bad.
No.
You know what I mean? You look around with like some of the shit that around me of things that people deal with, like Bill, constant stress and stuff. You know what I mean? But James, fucking surgery because of cancer. Like there are so many people around me that have so far worse problems. I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not going to.
Be more thankful.
You know what I mean? That is something that I will not do. Is pretend that I'm. You know what I mean? I have it worse off than somebody else. So, in that regard, I just don't bitch.
I don't bitch, but sometimes my mind gets the best of me.
Oh, and it absolutely will, and I'm not judging that at all. I personally, I try to keep it as positive and change my perspective a little bit because there's a lot of people around. Hell, even Sadie got it worse than I do. My daughter is named her Lita. Listen, Nicole, Lita is like my lady.
Bitch right there.
Yeah, dude, that's my lady. Her and Rhea Ripley.
Dude, I really hated her when she cheated on Matt Hardy with Edge. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
And then they turned it into real life, like wrestling shit. They let them beat each other up in a cage and shit.
Everybody's yelling at me. Hi, everybody. That way you get more of a small glimpse.
Hey, you want to feel old, Matt?
I am old.
Eddie Guerrero died 17 years ago as of yesterday.
know.
Eddie Guerrero, 17 years ago, he passed away as of yesterday.
Which is insane to think about. 'Cause I remember that happening.
I got the news, I cried. Because I just watched him wrestle on SmackDown. 17 years ago, almost 20 years, bro.
My mental health is better since surgery was a success. Good. That's good to hear.
Oh,
But you are allowed to vent out your frustrations and make room for new ones.
Yes.
Sparks, and you're absolutely correct. I just don't do it because I don't want to tie somebody else up again because everybody has their own problems.
See, my thing is though,
I'm the one everybody comes to, and that's I've accepted that.
if you can't vent to somebody, are they really a friend, bro?
Well, see, it's not so much that but I think that's more like if you can't vent to them because you don't trust them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like because they're too busy to make time for you. I just mean I don't vent to people in general because...
They might have it worse than you.
Right.
It's more of like an anxiety thing. See, I don't mind venting to people, but I've lost a lot of people in my life just from venting, but then I realize I'm like, they ain't the people for me then.
Well, right. No.
If they can't stick with you through
Like I have a lot of like,
problems.
yeah. We all have bad mental health days.
What y'all smoking on? Oh, James, I know you are, and I appreciate that more than you fucking know. Like, I've got a very good... That's the other reason I don't bitch. I have a very good support system around me. You, Dustin, Noodle, Cody, Bill, Michael, James. I have a very good... Sparks, Kate. I've got people Sadie, that I could call at any point in time. And I know that. And that alone, I'm comfortable with. I'm comfortable knowing that the offer's there. I just don't like taking it because I don't... Everybody got their own shit they're dealing with.
To Nesme, it's never a problem, and you're never going to bother somebody if they say you're bothering them. That's not
Right, if there's...
you to talk to.
See, it took me a long time, and I still have issues with opening up to people. Because, like, I've lost so many people in my life, but they ain't fucking worth having there if they can't.
If they
Handle
can't
your
be there
bullshit.
for you when you need them, then you don't need to be there for... You know what I mean? Like,
If you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my peak.
See, and I believe that, but I also see... Let's get into that one. Let's get into that. Because I know a lot of people... Because that is 100% true. If you can't handle somebody at their worst, you do not deserve them at their best. But... Too many people take that saying for granted.
Oh, I know.
They stay a
I
train
agree.
wreck, and then just everyone's fucking responsibility to deal with their train wreck ass instead of getting their shit together because they're constantly living under that, well, if you can't handle me now, you don't deserve me when I'm happy. When are you happy? When is that positive time?
Right.
Hello, Miss Porch Gang. What can I do for you during the live?
Is there a live?
Enough, why?
But yeah, like mental
Yes.
health, man.
Okay, be
Shit
careful.
crazy.
Love you. Later, babe. Bing bong, fuck your life. She said I gotta go get cigarettes. Well,
Have fun.
right, like...
Sorry about that, Chitlin Steve.
But
Kids
yeah,
are old
I get where you're coming from with your stance. But like, there are some times where you have real bad mental health that lasts a while.
Oh, absolutely.
But if you're not having any positive days at all, and you're bringing everybody else down.
No, and that's what I'm talking about, is
Yeah.
you have the people that's all they ever labor under is that if you can't handle my worst, but if you're always at your worst.
What the hell's your best look like?
Right, exactly. And there, you hit a point where, like, sometimes people with their mental health, when they kind of give up on themselves, it's hard to love somebody that's going through that too. It's hard to care about somebody. I mean, it's not hard to care about them, but you know what I mean.
It tears you down too.
Right, you'll
It
lose a
becomes
piece of
toxic.
yourself trying to be there for a person who is just always negative. And that's where you have to decide. Like, you can still love them, but from a distance. When you have someone that's like that, because that's sucking your energy. You cannot continue to fill a cup when you have nothing left. And if you're giving that, you know what I mean, everything you have to that friend, that significant other, family member, whatever it may be, trying to keep their mental health up, and it's just never there, you have to make a choice. Do I walk away?
And then a lot of the times with those people, sorry to interrupt, but
No, you're
a lot
good.
of the times with some people, you'll be there for them through everything, and then when you need them, you're not fucking there.
Uh-huh.
Like,
I had a coworker.
like,
that he's always negative. And I worked with him for like 2 years, and I just couldn't put up with it anymore. It started bringing me down.
No, because it makes you
I
miserable.
took a week off work without letting anybody know. I just went ghost for a whole week. No, I didn't even tell my boss. Just went ghost.
Yeah, that's it.
see, like my mental health gets bad, but I don't let it affect those around me, or at least try not to.
And sometimes it's inevitable. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just can't help the mood you're in, and that's completely understandable. But like I said, you get a lot of people that they're so used to that chaos, that turmoil, that, you know what I
They
mean.
bring everybody else down.
So yeah, they just feed off that negativity, and those are the people that you have to love from a distance. And it's hard to differentiate when it's time to pull that plug. If you've been friends for years, they're always down more than they're up. They spend most of their time being negative. You can still be their friend. No one's saying not to be there for them, but at the same time, you also have to pull back.
What about your own health mentally?
Put your oxygen mask on first and help the person next to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That just is what it
And
is.
if you're having the same problems, you've already talked about it to them, eventually get a journal or something.
Right.
Like Chetland Steve said, just write a journal. Like, you can vent to your friends, but, like, sometimes it gets annoying when you're bitching about the same issue. And I've done it. I'll be honest. I've bitched about the same shit over and over, but
Well, and
sometimes a journal.
but that's the thing. And sometimes when that same thing is happening, and it's happening over and over and over, that you're constantly having to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then either a change has to be made with what's causing that, or within yourself.
Yep.
And some people can't pick up. It's that second part of it they just can't get, and it's that, okay, I either need to pick myself up or change my surroundings, change my habits.
The thing that drives me nuts whenever I'm having a bad mental health day, I know what I'm doing wrong. Because I'm very self-aware.
Right.
And it drives me nuts when I get in that rut again. And I'm like, fuck, I know how to get out of it.
You never listen to your
Never listen to your own
to my
advice.
own advice.
People come to me with relationship advice. I'm like, I've been single for 3 years. I don't know if you want it, but here it is. Like, I give the best relationship advice, but fuck.
Because I'm one of those people, I can't take my own advice because it just...
I'm also the one that feeds me all the negative shit too. So do I believe the positive too?
See,
the advice.
And that's, you know what I mean, that's one thing where I'm thankful that, like, through recovery I was kind of able to get rid of a lot of those type of thoughts. But I watch people that have high stress every day, and I try to look at myself, you know what I mean, like I look at my situation, and I kind of, is what I'm upset about really that serious?
Or is it just like the change of weather causing me to be that upset? Because I have that issue. I have the seasonal.
Yeah, seasonal depression.
You got holidays coming up too.
Right, and that holidays are hard for everybody.
Yeah, holidays are real hard for me. Like, I love
So-
them, but I hate them.
And like I feel bad
hate
for my mom
Christmas.
this year, because same reason with you. She just lost my pap, and that was hard. You know what I mean? Like, naturally, that was hard on her, and it sucked seeing my mom like that. Like, she was getting ready for stuff ready for Thanksgiving, making her plans, and she accidentally counted him in as a place, like, just out of habit. And I watched my dad go through it with his parents, like when they passed. I watched you go through it. So,
I still go through it.
and in the
I
grand,
have my days.
My mom told me you never fully get over it.
you don't. No, the whole time heals everything is bullshit. You learn to deal. Like, you just kind of learn to just deal with it.
So I have a good question that I thought of. I have friends that have ADHD and shit. So this particular
You do.
thing, this thing doesn't particularly, this doesn't bother me, but I've heard people complaining about it, and it doesn't make sense to me. When somebody's venting to you,
Right.
now I ask them, like, do you want advice? Do you just want to vent? Do you want
Right.
like add to it? Because people think this is selfish, but I try to relate. And like I'm like, oh, I've been in a situation like that. Maybe
Right.
I can. But people think that's selfish when you're making it about yourself. When I'm just trying to come from a place of relating.
Right. And see, and that's the thing too. It also kind of comes down to how you approach the situation. Some people, that they deal with people that are like that all the time,
Yeah,
they just
like me.
naturally get frustrated with it. But I know a lot of people that do that too. They try to relate, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're
Try to
just-
relate.
In your mind, you're trying to make it to where, oh, hey, you know what I mean? I've been there too. I understand where you're coming from.
Facts, Kasha.
It just kind of
But yeah,
That
I
was
come
a
from a place of
catch-22.
relativity because like I might not be able to give you advice that you'll listen to because there's so many times people just don't listen. They're like, your advice is amazing, but I'm not going to listen to it.
right. And no, and that's the other thing too. When you have that one person, Kasha, absolutely fucking right. I am.
What'd she
You
say?
got to come back down and see us again too.
What'd you say?
She said she's always here for everybody. She said, hell, she drove all those hours to come meet her bros. Just, you know what I mean?
For 6 months.
Right.
But
We don't
yeah.
fake the funk either, though. Like,
You don't.
you know us 6 months, you know us.
Your whole life.
We don't, I ain't hiding nothing. Like, it is what it is.
But yeah, it's just crazy to me. Like, people's like, that's selfish. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to relate to you. But for now on, like, ever since that's happened to me a lot, I'm like, do you want advice or do you just want to fucking vent? Because sometimes people just want to talk.
What I can't stand is the people that come to you all the time, ask you your
advice.
opinion on things. They ask you for the advice. You give them the advice, knowing good how well they're not going to use it.
They never do.
And then they go immediately and do the exact opposite of what they asked you if they should do it or not.
Yep.
And the whole time you're just like,
why'd you even come to me?
Right, like,
if
what
you
was
just
the point
wanted
of
to
that?
vent, then tell me you just want to vent. Don't tell me you want advice. Because, like, I'm cool. I'm a good listener, and I'm also good at giving advice. But don't tell me you want one thing, because now you're just giving us both a fucking headache.
right, absolutely.
Like, and I get it. I've been there where I'm like, should I leave this girl that I'm with? And clearly I should have.
Right.
But I stay with her because I love her. Situations like that.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
can't always blame the other person, but it's still annoying when you're the other person that's, like, trying to help.
And see, but that some people want to know what you would do. You know what I mean? Like, some,
But that goes back to, hey, Coop.
hang on. Hey, Coop, can we do a holiday dinner at the Clouds? Something for those having a hard time missing their special
Yeah.
peoples. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. The mall is going to be doing a dinner handout where all the stores in the mall, well, most of the stores in the mall are participating. Everybody's bringing a little something in. Some of us are going to help actually just disperse the food. Hot Foods on the Hill is actually going to help with most of the food. We're doing they're doing a canned food drive as well. So no, they're actually the Cloud basically is doing a little something paired with the mall. So we'll be doing. I actually need to talk to Trey about that tomorrow on when we can start collecting the canned food and stuff, and like what we can do for that. Like I kind of want to do like you get X, if you eat X amount of cans, we'll get a performance of some sort up there, comedy night, something. You know what I mean? We could do a karaoke night.
That'd be cool.
But that is something that we do actually have going on right now. So if that was something that you wanted to get involved in, get with me tomorrow. I'll have a flyer for you. We'll go in depth on what it is that you want to do, whether it's you want to help give out food, you want to bring something, whatever it may be. But we can actually facilitate that so we can give back for the holidays. Because that's kind of something that I do enjoy doing. And I think we're going to do one for Christmas as well. Obviously, it won't be on Christmas, but a couple of days prior to, we want to have some type of dinner out there for people who just kind of don't have anybody else or the means to have a fucking meal. Come to the mall.
See, so many people, the holidays are bad for, yet they make it fucking start right after Halloween.
And that drive, oh my God, let's switch gears off of
This ain't even Thanksgiving yet, bro.
No! I was in there trying to buy stuff to finish up my goddamn costume for the fucking the Halloween community days, and the aisle over was already full of fucking Christmas stuff. I walked in, because where I got my couch and my TV, I went and got the kids the new Xbox Series X to add to my shit. And as soon as I walked in, I don't want a lot for Christmas.
I don't want Christmas right now.
What the fuck is this on? We have gobble gobble, motherfucker. Turkey lives matter.
Friend of mine,
Even when we were in Kent, that Starbucks is playing fucking.
Right.
friend of mine sent me this fucking.
Christmas decorations everywhere.
Friend of mine sent me this fucking video. She lives in the UK. It's like day before Halloween. There's Halloween decorations here, and she turns the camera. There's fucking Christmas tree and shit.
Yep.
And she's like, "What the hell?"
A lot of places are doing that now.
Why?
Well, because it's their money making season. They remind everybody, "Oh, Christmas is coming. You got to spend all this money."
No.
You know what I mean? And that's why they do it. They start as soon as humanly possible. That way you can already start your Christmas shopping. You can start getting your ideas together. You grab those last little like small things you find on clearance, shit like that. So they start it as soon as they can because this is the biggest money spending season next to fucking income tax time.
Am I the only dude or person that shops for Christmas on Christmas Eve? And then fucking rap ass them bitches.
See, I used to, but now that we have the kids, and like the kids are all like, yeah, I mean, like
Santa's late this year, man.
our kids know that we help Santa out. Well, my oldest, whatever, they know that we help Santa out. They know that we throw in money on most of those presents because he can't afford to spend that kind of money on every kid.
Not in this economy.
Right? No.
Goddamn reindeer food.
And that also wouldn't be fair. You know what I mean? And we also explained to him that like the big gifts that even when Trey and them were younger, we'd tell the bigger gifts and shit, we always took credit for that. I wasn't giving that to the fat man. I busted my ass to give you that fucking iPad. I busted my ass to make sure you had that fucking Xbox. I wasn't no fat guy. That was not another fat bearded guy. It was me.
Make sure those cookies are edibles for Santa too.
But I also don't want. I don't want the kids to go around telling people. You know what I mean? Because Santa brought me an Xbox. Santa brought me a laptop. And then there's kids that are in a house that don't have that. You know what I mean? Aren't able to provide that for their kids. And those kids are right. Well, Santa brought me. You know what I mean? A shirt and a pair of socks. I'm not cool with that. So we always told them that Santa brought the small shit and that we brought the other shit to differentiate. Because I didn't want them going to school saying, oh, well, I got this. Well, you know what I mean? And some other little kid like, well, why the fuck? And I've always preached that to my kids.
I wrote 2 letters to Santa. I didn't get none of it.
You know what I mean? It's just...
Small stuff from Santa, big stuff from Mom and Dad.
Because I'm sorry, we bust our ass every fucking day for that kind of shit. I want them to know, no, we did that for you. Period.
St. Nicholas didn't do that shit.
No, like I said, I don't want them going to school thinking, you know what I mean, oh, well, Santa bought me a laptop, and this other little kid's like, well, fuck, Santa ain't bring me that shit. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
What do you do? Put me on the bottom of the list, can't afford my shit.
Right, you know what I mean? Like, Santa just fucking dubbed me out. What the fuck? Like...
Santa don't like me.
Right. You know what's weird?
I don't want that.
When we were kids, we wanted toys and not clothes.
I worry about other people's kids.
Dude, how's come it is on Christmas when we were kids, we're like, we want toys, not clothes. Now that we're adults, we're like, fucking give us the clothes.
Dude, no. What I like...
Get socks.
That's what I like is like the last minute like cleaning products, shit like that, put into a fucking gift basket for... Oh, man, my mom gets those. Dude, you have shampoo and fucking floor cleaner and shit for... months. I love those.
There's this stuff you can get at Respecs, I think it is. It's this 14-in-1, bro. It has like it's floor cleaner, it's dishwashing, it's bath wash, it's everything. 14-in-1. Degreaser, everything. Yeah.
No.
I'm not putting that on my sensitive bit.
Me either. Don't do that. But it does make a good. It does make a good floor cleaner.
I fucking hope so.
Some good shit. You only put a little bit in the water.
Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Give me a little bit of
Let's
that.
get back in here. Kyla P, what up? To tell Nick hi. Nick, hi.
Hi, Nick. Oh, that's Nick. Hi, Nick.
As a kid who grew up with a lot, I hated Christmas because of that. No, see, and I understand that. I'm a retired trucker, 4.5 miles. I have friends everywhere. So I said that's what my dad did. My dad was a truck driver when he got out of the service. Same here, Matt. We do the same. I thought I would because we had 5 kids. No, you know what I mean? And honestly, Sadie is the one that kind of like put that into perspective for me. We were talking one day, and because I always used to get upset, kind of, because like I was a coal miner. And then left the fucking mines, went to the oil fields. So, I mean, I was risking my fucking life every day making good money. But I've been in fucking falls and shit. Like, she got a phone call one time. My tracker got knocked off my hard hat in a fall. She got called and told that I was buried underground. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't about to give no fucking credit for those presents to some fucking dude that performs B&Es on one night and everybody's okay with it.
Through the chimney.
Right.
Well, front door, depending on if your house has a chimney.
Peeping Tom style. He won't just come in the front door. He's got to slide in
He
places.
sees you when you're sleeping. That's creepy.
Right. He knows when you're awake. He's been studying your sleeping habits. That's from fucking Joe from You shit.
Good luck tracking my sleeping habits.
Right.
He knows when you're been naughty or nice.
Oh,
right.
He turned my channel off a long time ago.
Yeah, he's been...
Just leave him alone.
Kasha, if we all got it in Discord, we could make that happen. Everyone who committed would have to follow through. Listen, we all need to go download Discord and get into the Discord because, again, we'll be starting that here really fucking soon where you can actually call in with a question. I've had a lot of people bring that up because
I'll
they
answer
said
anything. I don't give a shit.
Dude, I am excited for that one because we can have straight Howard Stern nights.
I'll answer anything. I don't care.
You know what I mean? Like, we can sit here and just have people call in. Ba-row, ba-row, ba-row. We need some more. We need to get a couple more questions in here.
Flammables. I got a question. Why is there 3 words for the word flammable? There's flammable, inflammable, and non-inflammable.
The non-inflammable is the part
It either
that-
flams or it don't, bro.
Right.
Like, 3 fucking words, really?
But non-flammable it just means that it's there's no way it can light. It's just not flammable.
Yeah, but if it's inflammable, it's flammable or inflammable. You know what I'm saying?
They're just past tenses, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's just another way of saying it.
Oh my
It
god.
just fits. It's another way of saying that fits in a sentence more proper.
I think Corey's dad was telling me, like, you know, how you got the flammable logos,
Uh-huh.
the numbers on it. Where, like, if it would wreck, the hazmat team that shows up, they see those numbers, they know exactly how to put that fire out.
Exactly.
What to
Damn.
use, whether you could use water, foam.
That's wild shit.
Kelsey.
bro.
Yes, exactly. Get a Discord. Everybody, make sure you guys get
There
the
it is.
Discord. There's the Discord link. Make sure you guys follow that link. Get your Discord set up and ready. That way, when we tell you we're going to drop it, I'm going to let you guys know a week in advance. I'll make a video. We'll also announce it on the WIT DADS just prior to when we decide to go live with that. And at least once, maybe twice a month, we're going to have call-ins. And just do an entire live. You can ask anything from the mild to the wild.
Oh,
And I
man.
also want to start having guests.
Just don't do nothing while on camera.
I'm
Well,
really,
right.
I'm really interested in some of the questions I'm gonna get. Cause
But I want to be I want to be able to have them call in. I want to be able to do interviews with people who can't get here.
or like if I can't make it, I can always go on live.
Because I've got
Discord.
quite a few people, very interesting people that want to get into this live.
Fuck cool.
Chitlin, he said earlier that he wanted to know how to get on here.
Download,
Be a
yeah.
guest star.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be fucking lit.
That's gonna be fucking awesome, bro.
And yeah, hit the email. Corey, did you drop that in there? Good night, Kelly.
Yeah, Corey dropped the email a while ago.
Night, Sparks. Appreciate you.
I gotta get Discord. I had it.
Well, get it because that's what because he can actually inject that onto the screen. I wanted to act. I've been wanting to do that. So, and now that he showed us that we can do it, Ronnie Downing has wanted to pop on. Popsicle himself has wanted to pop on. Like, there's a lot of really dope people, and once things slow down a little bit, I will have Billy Blaze here in the studio live. That is going to be a good one because that man has a fucking story first and foremost, and it's fire. It's fire.
There's the email.
PorchGangDabs@gmail. Yeah, and hit challenges. If you guys find funny internet challenges that you want to see us take on, you need to send it to the email, send it to the Facebook page, send it to the Discord, so that we know. One that I want to do coming up very soon. It's called an aggressive pillow fight. But you don't actually fight with it. You put a pillow on a table, and you smash each other. You answer questions, you get it wrong, you smash your head. Ketchup, flour,
Pudding.
spring cheese, just whatever you put on there.
Damn. When you doing this?
Soon.
I'm free Mondays for now. So if
You
want-
might want to put a shower cap
I
on
was
or
just getting ready
something.
to say bring a shower
For this
cap.
fucking hair? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or just see how messy it gets out the shower after this.
I'll make sure
It'll
that
help you dread the rest of it.
With
facts.
fucking pudding and shit.
That's one of those things that I
You just
definitely
get
want to
sucking
do.
on the hair. Ooh, Nella.
James,
Sucking
as
on
soon
a
as you
dread.
get healed up, we're gonna have you on the show because I want to actually have James in character and have him come on the show.
Oh, that'll be creepy.
Yeah, dude. And speaking of, got to meet Schizo the Clown from TikTok. First off, I thought he was a lot older than he actually is. The dude's my age. And they just started up the Spirit Circle on TikTok, where it's a paranormal investigative group. That's why they were in town. They were at the penitentiary. They did one of the group tours, so there was other people in there with them. So he's already said they're definitely coming back, hopefully around February or March, because they're from North Carolina. But they're gonna drive back down. He's gonna pay $1,100 and just do the just them overnight tour. And I kind of want to throw in on that and get the WIT DADS and Holistic Cloud crew in there with them. because I want to get into some paranormal investigations.
Dude, I've done it before. It's fun.
I have too. I used to be a member of Darkwood Paranormal Society. I want to do. Oh,
Dude, I'd do it. I don't give a fuck. I'd do it.
And I know Cody be down. Noodle.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. We have to dress up like Ghostbusters.
Dude.
I'm more of, do I willingly want to put myself in jail?
Listen.
That's the way I'm looking at it. I'll follow some ghosts. I mean,
Dustin will be down.
Walk on a little shop vac.
I am excited for real.
Ghostbuster suits.
Ghostbuster suits and shop vacs.
Wait, when is this supposed to happen?
It's something that we actually need to talk about.
You gotta let me
It's
know.
not something that's happening right. Yes.
You gotta let me know in
yes.
advance.
It's just something that I want to.
I need to get the
look
whole,
into.
UV lights and shit for the camera. And shit.
I need to know in
Well, and
advance
that's
too.
yeah.
To request.
It's something that we need to talk about and start putting our best foot forward towards it because it is also more content. But the other thing that I'm going to be starting a segment of, just on the WIT Dads channel, but Adventures of Porch Gang and the Plug. I can put all of the Suspect lyrics. People enjoy watching me fuck with him.
It's funny as fuck.
You know what I mean? Like
He doesn't
and
do it
he's-
too well.
He is, and he takes it on the. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's a perfect fucking storm of epicness, and people love watching me fuck with him. It's fun. Our gym posts every morning. He's, and it's become a thing now.
I think that one was for me.
Which one?
If I make it to the show, I want my PG tag.
Diane said me and Brandon. Who said that? Where's it at?
Danielle.
Danielle, get down here. You can get it.
Gotta be on the shin.
Will Clay said, I want to go live with you guys. You guys will all have your chance here directly. He said, look out, here comes Verk. I can't fucking wait. Kate Savage, yes, Suspect lyrics are 1,000% happening. I actually have 2 set up right now.
Why are you making it harder on yourself, dude? You could have just went. You didn't have to go around everything.
I've been going that way.
You're doing
switch
like
it up.
party tricks over here.
Yes.
You fuck a cigarette.
What's the blender challenge?
Uh,
Corey said something about a blender.
I'm not
Blender
putting anything in a
challenge.
blender, bro.
Ooh, I don't know. What's a blender challenge? Let's look that up real quick.
Will it
Throw
blend
random shit in a blender, blend it up, and then eat it.
and then drink it? I would. There's some Vienna.
We need to do another What's in the Box, too.
What's in my box? That was a good
Is it
challenge.
behind that table? It's there. But yeah.
Good job on that.
Yes, you did. We need to do another What's in the Box. So, Corey, that's something we need to keep there, too. Can it be any color? As long as he has the colors. If not, you have to probably get the color for him.
Bro, these cheap ass fucking glasses just fucking fall apart. No, you won't. You ain't got glue, bro. It just fucking fell right off my shirt.
Ain't that about a bitch?
They're cheap.
I got some hemp glue. Hang on. I think I got...
They can't see that on camera, but they can hear it. That is some shit, man.
Dude down.
Dude, you doing the Moundsville? Are we doing the Moundsville Penitentiary?
I want to, but that's expensive. He said it's $1,100. They asked for their group for the night. It's $1,100.
Hell with that, dude.
Right,
They're
that's
paying that much to stay
fucking
anyway.
insane.
Work.
They do. They're
Yeah,
kind of crooked.
$1,100.
You can have them if you want them, memorabilia.
But he did hook
I'll
me
sign
up
them
with.
later.
I got a schizo bracelet. I meant to bring his fucking stickers out to put on the damn refrigerator with all the other ones,
Oh,
but
speaking of Sparks, the little one loved the sticker. Thank you.
let's see. I think it'd be awesome to get Stone Hunt Ghosts.
James
Oh,
is in your
absolutely.
James is in your box, he said.
James is in my box.
Yeah, it says I'm in your box.
You
Ha!
said you want to do another What's in the Box, and he said, I'm in the
Oh, got you. Now I get it. Yes, we do need to think of some objects for a What's in the Box. We can do taste. We can do feel.
Blair House ain't haunted.
Belair House. I have talked to everybody. I was actually tracking down the people who owned the property because I wanted to investigate it. Everyone that I've talked to has said it was a money grab. It was bullshit.
It's like Amityville House.
Yeah.
Nothing's going on there.
Like you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people that said they've partied in that house, nothing ever happened. Now, granted, those type of experiences are different for everybody. Some people just, if you're, you know what I mean, if you're closed off to it and you generally don't believe in it, it's not.
I don't know if we could get access to this. Sorry to interrupt you, but I think you'd find this entertaining and interesting for a ghost hunt.
Okay.
A friend of mine was living in a house that had a fucking poltergeist.
I
don't know if he still has access to that house, but if he does, yeah, I think he might have sold it. But like, shit would turn on when the electric's off and shit. Like, you could hit the breaker and fucking fan will go, fucking doors will slam and shit. He was on the podcast. His house is in Barnesville.
Really?
He wrote a book about it.
Wells Township. Sean will let us.
Yeah, that's that. James has said we need to talk to Sean.
Yeah, he just said it.
Yeah, do Wells. Because that place is actually haunted.
Danielle, have a good night. Yeah, no, I want to try. I want to talk to Sean, see if we can't go in and investigate that for a night because James had said that like there's people that have gotten activity like in the basement and things like that, and everyone has said that house is haunted. I want to find out.
Buddy of mine out in Vegas owns a bar that's haunted. They're on Ghost Adventures and shit.
Really?
The Golden Tiki. Vinnie Paul partied there and then died like a couple hours later, and they have him on fucking tape.
I seen
talking
something on the History Channel about the Golden Tiki.
Yeah, it's haunted.
Yeah, like it's a legit.
Yeah, my
like,
buddy owns that place.
Really?
So if we're ever out in Vegas and want to do some ghost hunting shit, he
We'll
said
be going to Vegas here soon.
I can
They
set
still haven't announced.
I can set you up with him. His name's Brandon Powers. Once you get this shit going, you can talk to him about the shit.
Right now, see that's
I can get you some guests.
we gotta get that set up. Got to get that set up.
He also owns there's a pizza joint that he owns that's dedicated to Evil Knievel. Evil Pie.
Nice.
I want a piece.
And that's also in Vegas. But yeah, his bar is very haunted. Like, they have Vinnie Paul on like a ghost box talking and shit on Ghost Adventures.
That's bad as shit.
Yeah.
See, eventually,
He also does Shrunken Heads.
I want to do I would want to do the Warrens Museum.
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
Well, the dude that the host of the Ghost Adventures, his museum is in Vegas.
Yeah, it is. I
Yeah.
passed it driving
Yep.
through Vegas.
So, I mean,
Post Malone talks about it all the time.
Is it right on the strip?
You got the
So
Green
I know I
Man.
passed it. I forget where it was at though.
The Green Man Tunnel in Pittsburgh. I'd have to check that out. Because a lot of people say Tunnel Green and Wheeling is haunted, but I've been in there for years.
I have a book for you. It's at my house. You can check it out if you want. It's called Weird Things, like Strange Ohio or whatever.
Uh-huh.
It has a whole haunted section.
See, and I follow Haunted Ohio, the Haunted Ohio list, haunted attractions in Ohio, and there's a lot of fucking cool spots that we could get to.
Egypt Valley is supposedly haunted.
Egypt Valley, it just kind of depends. It depends. Because I spent a lot of time out there. Like,
That insane asylum in Dallas Pike.
yeah, that one's cool, but it's falling apart.
Yeah, it's horrible
A
now.
lot of shit's falling apart around here.
You know what I mean? Like, you try to go in there and fall to the goddamn floor.
There ain't no floor no more. Ain't anything left but chimney.
Damn.
I didn't do anything but spawn an idea. You did the legwork, and I'm proud of you as hell of you.
You know where I would like to go? It's not really haunted. It's a museum I want to go to.
Peggy, Mama Wolf, have a good night.
There's this house in Salem. It's the oldest standing house in Salem. It was there during the witch trials. It was owned by the judge that ordered all the witches to be burned at the
I
stake.
bet that's wild.
1600s was when that was built. It has like, you walk in and it's unchanged. Like, it's a museum. And it has like all his writing sitting on the tables and shit. Like, it's a full blown fucking Salem witch museum.
That's fucking wild.
It's the only black house in town.
Dude, that's it.
It's all black. Let me see if I can find a picture
I
of
always
this.
wanted a black house.
Hold on, this shit is fucking wild.
with
It's
like the
Purple shutters.
the
and
darkest black. Oh yeah, like the old school gothic.
Salem Witch House. This thing is bad looking. I gotta X out this so I can see it.
shit. Good night, Peggy.
Good night, Peggy.
There it is, bro.
That looks like the house from Monster House, the cartoon.
Bro.
I
1600s.
want it.
Let's see if I can get it. See if we can see it.
a little bit.
A little bit. But yeah, that's the Salem Witch House. I want to go there, bro.
I knew that was coming.
What?
I want to go.
Salem Witch House.
Yep.
I would. I want to go to Salem. Period. There's
Hey,
so
look
much
up the
fucking
house.
history there.
Right.
There's so much history there.
Let's fucking
But
go.
like I said, that is just some things that are coming. That is just some things that are coming down the pike for the channel. So you guys got to make sure you stay tuned. I absolutely love you guys. Thank
Giggle
you guys
Ghostbusters.
for always fucking Giggle Bush Ghostbusters about to be a real thing. We'll see you guys right here Friday. Silent Simba's gonna be in the building along with Ryan, who actually made our intro, our intro song. Like the dude who made it's gonna be in the building. You're not gonna miss this. See you guys. I can't wait to drop the fucking Silent Simba's music video. That shit is gonna be fucking fire.
And don't forget to subscribe to Pink Sock Podcast.
Facts. Cheer Choice Awards next week. Make sure you guys vote. Hopefully they drop those fucking numbers soon. It's driving me nuts. My anxiety. Love y'all.
Live long, rock hard. Scissor me.
Always hard. Scissor me timbers.
Scissor me timber.